Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Oh my. Okay, so we've got, somebody's asked me to do on a speed read on, well, it might be a deep read actually, but anyway, how archetypes, store their data and how they use it. Okay, so it's these areas I know very little about. Okay then, so what is the purpose? Does Meghan and Harry website Archetypes or Archetype do they collect data intentionally? Yes, and I tell you what they do as well. It's all meant to for sending out emails, creating newsletters, invitations, reminders to watch the podcasts and all that kind of thing, and any feedback from people wanting their stories to use for their purpose. So, yeah, and I think a lot of people have done it, I think a lot of people, you think about it, there's a lot of people who support Harry and Meghan, probably equal to those that, it's not about liking them, it's, we disagree with the things they do and how they go about things, because if there was good with the royals and everybody else and just kept their heads down, and did what they say, instead of being, contradicting all the time, we wouldn't be bothered. Everybody keeps I've had a few, where it says, oh, we should all stop talking about yeah, but we can't, can we? We can't. It's like the horror movies or, nail-biting thrillers. You just can't stop watching and you can't stop looking, And anyway, what would you do, guys, with all your time if you wasn't seeking out Meghan and Harry entertainment? Okay, so, yeah, let's stay together. What would we talk about? Anyway, I'm sorry guys, but we'll be talking about them for a long time to come. Okay then, so we've got the great news, they're storing it, they're getting it, they've got lots of it. We know some of the ways that they're marketing it. Do Meghan and Harry make any money from their data that is collected on the website? Because I've got a website, right, and all I know is just to click my videos and put it on a live feed, and I have somebody else doing stuff. I rarely even go on it, I don't get all the emails, but so I don't know, how on earth are they making money on it? Okay, let's have a look then. And if any of you, whiz techs, you can let me know. So, yeah, I think it's feeding at the moment. So, what do Meghan and Harry intend to do with all this data? So I'm kind of seeing, because they work from home, don't they? It's not like they go to an office at 9 to 5. They work from home with the 2 thrones and the big table and the dog at near the fireplace and a roaring fire. What do they do? I feel it's just stored somewhere. I do. I feel like it's stored somewhere, so it's not in files or out like that in a basement. It's just stored. I feel like it's just stored. I think there's arguments as well what to do for it. I think there's could be some objections as well from people with the data. Also as well, okay, in the UK we have a Data Protection Act, so anybody who collects data on you has to follow strict procedures. You can be fined, you can be punished, you could be taken to court. So I kind of feel like they've got this data and now they're not sure what to do with it. Only them. Only them. Which in my measure would be that, like, every email I get from you guys, I could store it into like a box, a panel thing, and then maybe, you know, I could send you all letters and so like market you and get you all going, and, you know, try and make money off you. That's what it is. Try and make money. Or with them, it's about begging for more donations, you know. And probably another book, you know, maybe all archetypes stories from people will end up in a book. Yeah, then it's stuck at the moment. So what do Meghan and Harry intend to do with this data in the future? I'd never dream about selling your information. I wouldn't even know how to go about it, but the very sense of that doesn't, you know... Have you noticed when you buy something online and then all of a sudden your phone's going, your mobile, and you haven't even, you know, registered with these companies, you know, you go on that mailing list. So what did they intend to do? Right, so they're going to continue with it. They're definitely going for success. Oh, and look at this. Look at this, okay? 7 of Pentacles, never short of ideas. Never short of ideas. So they're kind of, you know, I suppose the way I do the speed reads and say, you know, ask anything, and then we get a story out of it, or a reading, kind of the same for them. I mean, they could, you know, do a book on this. They could do a book on it because they want to repeat the information. So it's giving them loads of ideas, never short on ideas or of emotions and things to say, to plough into. You know, maybe these, so like stories are amuse, you know, to amuse, M-U-S-E, amuse, to take... to spark Meghan and Harry and take, you know, take their story and wrap it around it, basically. So, yeah, I do feel like this will be a collection of stories as well. I feel you can touch this, so I'm going to definitely say a book for this at some point as well. You know, there's lots of ways, really, you know, talking of sharing other people's pain, writing books, writing letters, maybe going to see these victims, using them all, you know, of using these people to further their own political games, you know, because right now, when I saw that bloody 2 days after William or something with Earthshot, they're doing that Ripple of Hope award. You'll have to read it for yourself, guys, because I read it briefly. But anyway, so yeah, it's all about favouring them, you know. Oh, apparently, they're you know, they're taking credit for Ukraine, for all Africa poverty. You know, you honestly, God, you read this, right, and that resume, it sounds like they're not far off God status, you know, when really they've done nothing. They've done nothing, you know. Nothing but damage. That's what they've done. Nothing but damage. Ripple of up my ass. Not happy with that at all. Yeah, so, you know, they're just using it for ideas. So what's coming up for archetypes then in the near future? Well, you're going to get a new man, a new male who knows what he's doing apparently, okay? So they're going to, right, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing with this information. They're going to help Harry and Meghan steer in the right direction for this. So all the things that I could have said already, you know, how this data can help in so many ways for them. Yeah, it's kind of in the background. This guy is like odd. When I say odd, it's, you'll never know what he's thinking. you'll never know. His face never reveals any emotion at all. So yeah, I think it's a new mail that comes in and another announcement. Yeah, stick with the males, Megan. They tend to hang around just slightly longer than those women. Oh my God. So Nannygate, I did a story on the Nannygate. What did I say? 2 staff. One has already written that they're leaving. The other one would walk. We still had one left. I wonder if she was treating staff like bloody nannies, oh, do this for the kid, do that for the kids, combining, blaring the roles. So I was pretty pleased that, sometimes the story's not, the story is not right, i.e. saying it's a nanny, but the points and details are there. I try not to go with the story, but it's a story in my head because then it allows those words to come out. Okay, just to come out. So if I hadn't have done the Nannygate thing, we wouldn't have known that these 2 women have gone. Third out, third on the way. Third on the way. Nobody's going to hang around, and not because they're flogging a dead horse or anything. It's Meghan and Harry blur the lines of their roles. The nanny's just popped out to go get me something. So could you possibly look after Archie for an hour? These things are not what these professional women have sort of signed up for. They're not. You're not going to stay. It's bad, isn't it? But I'm loving this because Meghan's going to find this really hard work. She's becoming more desperate. She's going to get in closer to the royals and sort of like saying, well, I reached out to Beatrice or Eugenie, or, it's usually Eugenie. Who you got? Sarah Ferguson. I nearly said Featherston. Sarah Ferguson. All the usual tripe, But maybe Meghan is going to hit gold. We've now right into Catherine. How long do you reckon before that happens? Not long. Not long. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.